Wagmi provides a leverage facility built on concentrated liquidity technology designed to cater to two main participant groups, liquidity providers and traders. In today's video, we will show you how it works on a practical example. Let's consider a scenario involving two liquidity providers, Olaf and Una, who have joined the USDT ETH v3 pool. Each has acquired an NFT representing their position. They decide to enable their liquidity for leveraged trading by clicking the Leverage Approval button on the Wagmi platform. In this instance, Olaf's position remains in range, allowing him to earn trading fees. Conversely, Una's position is out of range and does not generate trading fees under normal circumstances. However, by approving her NFT for leverage, she can earn fees if someone borrows assets from her position, even if it's currently out of range. Approval of their NFTs for leverage doesn't imply that their NFTs are immediately contributing to providing liquidity for leverage activities. Instead, the NFTs must be selected by a matching algorithm when traders are searching for a liquidity source for their potential leverage positions. In the following section, we will delve deeper into how this matching algorithm operates. Let's say a trader comes and wants to borrow 2 ETH tokens. He wants to go long on ETH against USDT. There are several position costs he will need to pay. Liquidation transaction fee is a fee that is returned to the trader upon closing the position or redirected to a liquidator in case of liquidation. Daily interest is a daily payment required to maintain an open leverage position. The amount for 1 day needs to be deposited to initiate the position. Initial deposit is the amount of tokens a trader must contribute to establish a leveraged position. It is an essential part of the position that ensures the solvency of the trader according to the liquidity provider's range, no matter the price. And last one is the opening fee, a protocol fee incurred by the trader for initiating a position. Let's say that Olaf's position is currently the only one operating in leverage liquidity provision. Let's remember, his LP position consisted of 10,500 USDT and 3 ETH. Even though there is 2 ETH in the pool, available for direct borrowing, doing so would cause the liquidity pool to become unbalanced. So the matching engine will borrow 1 ETH and an amount of USDT equivalent to 1 more ETH. In this case, that is 3,500 USDT, which is then swapped for ETH. That enables a trader to borrow 2 ETH from the pool as he wished. One thing is worth mentioning here. There is still liquidity left in Olaf's V3 position, and it is still earning swap fees on unborrowed assets. Now let's see what would happen if Una's position was the only one operating in leverage liquidity provision. If you remember, her position consisted only of 5 ETH. Since Una's LP position is already out of balance, there is no need for any swapping. Trader can simply borrow the desired amount of ETH directly from the pool. This is the example of how Una can earn fees from liquidity providing even when her position is out of range and sitting idle. The design of Wagmi leverage significantly reduces the risks typically associated with leverage trading. It introduces a concept of time-based instead of price-based liquidations. When initiating a position, the trader pays interest to cover 1 day of holding the position. Once the position is open, a 24-hour countdown timer starts. As time passes, daily interest continuously drains tokens from the coverage balance. If the trader does not deposit additional funds into the position, he will be liquidated once the timer reaches 0. This means everything he deposited will go to the liquidator and the liquidity provider. If a trader closes the position with tokens remaining in the coverage balance, all funds will be transferred to the trader's wallet. In this example, our trader has only 8 minutes left in his coverage balance. To keep the position open, he will need to top up the coverage balance. He uses 1 ETH to do it. Since his daily interest is much smaller, 1 ETH prolongs his coverage balance for more than 14 days. Now let's see how the matching algorithm optimizes liquidity selection within the Wagmi ecosystem. When a trader seeks liquidity to borrow, the matching algorithm scans all available protocols within the Wagmi ecosystem, aiming to identify a protocol that can fulfill the required borrowing amount. It's important to note that the availability of an NFT for leverage does not depend on which protocol holds it. If an NFT is approved, it can be utilized in Wagmi. NFTs can only be selected from one protocol at a time. The algorithm is designed to avoid selecting NFTs from multiple protocols, ensuring a streamlined and efficient liquidity provision process. Once a suitable protocol is selected, the matching algorithm proceeds to choose Liquidity Providers NFTs. These NFTs will serve as sources of liquidity for the specified borrowing amount. The algorithm is capable of selecting up to a maximum of 7 NFTs for a single transaction. Each selected NFT contributes a predetermined amount of liquidity, effectively fulfilling the trader's requirements and supporting the overall stability of the market. Let's see another practical example. A trader decided to borrow 6 ETH to go long against USDT. Matching algorithm will first identify a protocol that can fulfill the required borrowing amount. In this example, it's Uniswap. The liquidity amount from each selected NFT is then aggregated, converted into the required token, and collectively becomes the trader's position size. This process enables the trader to open a leveraged position using the accumulated liquidity from the chosen NFTs. Let's talk a bit about a P&L projection. Leverage parameters are determined by 2 factors: the ranges of positions from which the trader is borrowing and the current prices of the tokens within the pair at the time of opening the position. In the example shown, you can see that the NFT position from which the trader is about to borrow has a certain range. It's from 3,000 USDT per ETH to 4,000 USDT per ETH. The current price inside this USDT ETH pool is 3,500 USDT per ETH. At 3,000 USDT per ETH, the trader reaches his maximum possible loss, which is determined by the left edge of the position range. Above 4,000 USDT per ETH, price is no longer within the NFT range, meaning that the trader will gain 100% from any further rise in price. While the price is in NFT ranges, trader and lender share the potential profits. Borrowing with the current price closer to the left edge of a position range offers higher leverage, less margin to deposit and lower potential losses. Borrowing with the current price closer to the right edge of a position range offers lower leverage, bigger margin to deposit and higher potential losses. A bit of time passed and the price of ETH grew. 1 ETH is now worth 3,850 USDT, which is 350 USDT more than when it was borrowed by the trader. Trader decides to close the position. The ratio of tokens in the pools of Olaf and Una have also changed with the price increase of ETH. Now, as the trader returns the assets he borrowed, ETH is swapped in to match the new ratio and to retain the profit from the price difference that occurred. Since the price of ETH was going up, the trader needs to return less ETH back to lender's positions because swapping ETH to USDT is more profitable. Interest paid by traders is distributed to liquidity providers as rewards for providing liquidity. These rewards can be claimed either after the trader closes the leverage position or manually harvested by the liquidity providers under Leverage Dashboard tab. In summary, effectively managing a trader's position requires careful monitoring of leverage parameters, interest rates, and balance maintenance to mitigate risks and avoid liquidation. By understanding the dynamics of the position ranges and the current price within those ranges, a trader can optimize strategy to maximize potential gains or minimize losses using Wagmi leverage. Proactive management of the coverage balance and timely decision-making are crucial to securing the profitability of trades and safeguarding against market volatility. For those who provide liquidity by lending their assets for others to trade, this role offers a significant opportunity to earn additional yield on their liquidity positions.